guys, I'm back. I'm actually here to do a tag, Cornflower Crafts. I did a tag on basically how we're holding up, with the situation. You know, just kind of slapped in the face recently, maybe about going on a month now. So I just wanted to go ahead and do this tag and just kind of fill you guys in on how everything's going. Obviously, I'm in my ponytail, my PJ top, and my black lounge pants. My PJ top's actually kind of cute. It says coffee, nap, sparkle, and repeat. And then the sparkle part, I don't know if you can tell, but the sparkle part has glitter. So it's just one of my favorite shirts. It's comfy, it's cozy, and it's, I don't know, kind of oversized on the bottom. A little tight up here, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just here to go ahead and do this. There's 7 questions with this, and Cornflower Crafts. She is crafty. She also does little hauls and stuff. Definitely check her out. She's cute, and she usually has her husband on, just kind of, with comments and stuff. So he's a lot of fun as well. She recently did some Easter embellishments, with Rebates, and then another one with like little sheep going across. They're really cute. Definitely check her channel out. And she has hauls sometimes, like a recent one was a thrift haul, a really pretty egg-shaped thing that she found. So definitely check her out. And I'm going to go ahead and go on with these 7 tags, these 7 questions. And it's basically, the tag is, how are you holding up? And definitely, if you're interested, go ahead and do this tag. She's invited everyone to do this. She's just curious as to how everyone's handling things. Everyone's different. Everyone, you know, some people are going about like it's a normal situation, and then others are probably a little bit scared. So anyway, number 1, how are you holding up? I'm holding up pretty well. I do have some concerns for my family members, in particular my husband. He does have a lot of medical issues, and not too long ago we weren't sure that he was going to make it. So considering you know, everything that is going on, it is a concern to me. We are being very careful as far as going out and that sort of thing. Haven't really done too much of that, just because I've just by nature, and the way that I was raised, I've always kind of stocked up. I wouldn't say hoard. It's more of a prepper situation. I grew up in a small farming community, and we weren't always out in town. So we weren't always going out. So we have freezer. We've always had a freezer. We've always held on to things, and I also shop sales. So when I shop sales or coupons and that sort of thing, I stock up. Obviously, you guys know I do Dollar Tree. So if I find some good deals at Dollar Tree, you betcha I'm going to stock up. So I didn't find myself to the point of having to run out to the store. I did my normal, you know, obviously the normal shops like the milk and the eggs and that sort of thing. I do that on a pretty much every couple of week basis. But for the most part, with the canned goods and that sort of thing, we've always had stuff, and anything that we weren't able to get, I went ahead and ordered through Amazon before it kind of went a little bit crazy. I mean, now you can't really find much. So that is how we've been doing this. If I have to get it done, I get it shipped to me. We've also done Schwann's, just because I do have a son here, and it just kind of gives him a kind of a feeling of a little bit of normalcy. So I get pizzas from Schwann's. It was one order, but I'm getting ready to do another order. And I did do a Schwann's haul if you're interested, but basically we just did some pizzas and little chicken nuggets and meatballs and that sort of thing. Just kind of just have some extra, kind of like a last fast foodie type thing, because he is home. He's being homeschooled effective Monday. He was on spring break, and now he's homeschooled effective Monday. So that's that. That's how we're holding up. We're kind of isolating ourselves. We do take occasional walks. We're cleaning house, cleaning out the garage. I'm doing you know, my basic stuff. And I'm also enjoying meal prepping. I'm doing, well, not meal prepping, making meals, baking, things like that. But I am working too. So there's that too. I'm blessed. I'm able to work remotely for now. Hopefully that'll continue. But we are a non essential business. So it's possible that I will no longer work from home remotely. We'll see. It's kind of a 1 week at a time situation. So just prayers for that, guys, because otherwise that will definitely rock my world in the bad way. But anyway, that's how we're holding up. Pretty good, but still very cautious with things. Are you binge watching anything? And if yes, what? Not really binge watching. The reason why I'm not binge watching is because I'm still working Monday through Friday. So on weekends, I tend to do, like I said, I'm baking, I'm cooking, I'm doing extra little cleaning jobs since I'm home anyway, putting things away, that sort of thing. Organizing a little bit. Everybody could use that. I have a back craft room that I need to probably tackle. I'll probably do it this next coming weekend, if not maybe some evening or morning. But no, I'm not really binge watching. About the only thing that I did do was watch a movie, because we do still have the Netflix. We're kind of grandfathered in with the Netflix, the Blu-ray and the DVDs come to us. And I had ordered The Mule with Clint Eastwood. It was pretty good. And so we watched that the other day. It was an evening right after I clocked off of work, because basically I clock out and I walk over to my living room or my kitchen or whatever. So it was kind of cool. So I don't have to drive anymore. But we did watch a movie one of those evenings. I believe it was Thursday night. Not sure. But yeah, aside from that, no, I'm not binge watching. If I did get the opportunity to binge watch, I'd probably rewatch one of my shows that I usually watch. Like Gilmore Girls is an old one for me, and I love Gilmore Girls, and it just kind of makes me happy. The characters are just fun. The banter back and forth is just fun. So it's one thing that would probably take my mind off of, you know, stuff. So that'd probably be something that I would probably pull out and watch. Another guilty pleasure for me. It's not really guilty, but it's kind of weird for me because of my age level. My age. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. So I might pull those out. But right now, just due to the whole what's going on, I'd probably watch Gilmore Girls just because that makes me happy. Friends is another one that I watch a lot that just makes me laugh. Just crazy laugh. So those two would probably be something that I would binge watch at some point. If time permits, but I do like lots of crafts and that sort of thing. How am I spending my quality time during quarantine? Well, because I do get to see my family a little bit more. It's just fun. We're just spending a little bit more time. We're talking, we're hanging out. My son likes to come up and just kind of give me hugs just out of the blue. So it's kind of nice to have that. He is a teenager, so he's 14. So you know, it's one of those, don't talk to me, or it's, you know, mama. So it kind of varies with him, but it's kind of nice to spend some quality time with him and my husband a little bit more. We're able to actually talk a little more. We sit down for dinner a little bit more. So if anything, this has brought some people together, like a lot more than we were already close. We're a family of 3, so we're close anyway. But I've actually seen, like in my neighborhood, and I think I've talked about this before, I'm seeing a little bit more families taking walks with their dogs and that sort of thing, playing together, hanging out together. It's a good thing. Am I crafting more or less? I'm crafting probably just slightly more, just because I don't have drive time. I don't have, I no longer have to carpool. So that would take some time as well, because I'd either be picking up or, you know, picking up and dropping off, or driving somewhere and parking and then getting in somebody else's vehicle and that sort of thing. So that takes time. And obviously the drive to work takes time. So those are the times that I have. And then in the morning, instead of having to like, get ready, pack my lunch, all this stuff that I'm normally doing, I don't do. So I'm able to do maybe a little bit more crafting at that point. So that's what I'm doing. Is my family crafting with me? No, they're not crafting with me. My son would occasionally, if he saw something that was interesting and fun for him to do. I did a 3D card once and he helped me with that. So if it's fun for him, he'll probably craft with me. But no, lately they have not been crafting. What they've been doing is they've been cleaning out the garage a little bit. And, you know, occasionally my husband, it depends on his health. A lot of times, like, he has good days and bad days. But if they're doing okay, then they go into the garage and they clean things up or organize things or whatever. So that's what they've been doing, building things. They did something with wood the other day in their circular saw. I haven't even looked at it. How are your fur babies coping with being home all day? I think that it's a positive thing for my fur babies because all three of them like the attention and the love and being petted and that sort of thing. And the fact that my whole family doesn't really get out much. Like on weekends, sometimes we get in the car and go somewhere, or we'd shop, or we'd, you know, do stuff. We're not doing a lot of that. So they're able to see us a lot more. So they get petted more. They get more loves. So, and I have dogs. So dogs like that. Cats tend to be a little more standoffish, but mine are all dogs. And then we obviously have fish. Fish don't care. But, but my dogs love it. At least that's what I think. How am I shopping nowadays? I kind of answered that already. Basically with the shopping, again, I've always kind of stocked up, like I said earlier. And if anything, I do have shipments coming in. So I had a small Walgreens shipment recently. I had Amazon send me some stuff. I didn't have buttermilk. I wanted to have some buttermilk biscuits and stuff like that, and I didn't have buttermilk, so I ordered powdered buttermilk from Amazon, and they shipped it to me recently. And I'm actually going through the pantry ones because Fresh doesn't deliver directly to me right now. We have no open windows for shipping. So through Amazon Pantry is what I've been doing. And then if there's Prime available, the only thing is I'm noticing that the time is like, it takes forever. Like the buttermilk, the dry buttermilk, I had actually ordered that when all this started to take place, like maybe 3 weeks ago, and I barely got it. So there's that. Anyway, I'm running out of video here. My phone is telling me that, so I'm going to rush through this. Just make sure that you check out Cornflower Crafts. Talk to you guys soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested. Bye-bye.